Hey everybody, this is Jazzbone Harry here, and this is my first time doing a Twitch stream, so bear with me here. I wanted to do a stream today of a game I've been playing a lot of lately, Caves of Qud. And really, I'm doing this stream because I've been reading on the Steam community a discussion about cheesing Golgotha, and part of that involves, at least for me, acquiring the mechanical wings. And so I have learned through reading and then through testing through play that Argive had an assistant who had mechanical wings, and he crashed in one of the marsh parasangs, and he can be found at the center of one of these parasangs, right? So if you look at every marsh parasang, eventually you'll find Argive's assistant. He has mechanical wings. You can grab them, you can identify them, you can repair them, and then you can use them to get to the bottom of Golgotha without having to go through the whatchamacallit, the treadmills, not the treadmills, the conveyor belts. So anyhow, that said, I just want to get started here. I'm going to create a new game. I'm going to start from the beginning, and hopefully I'm going to show you how easy this is to do. So new game, I've got some mostly kind of cosmetic plugins there, just accepted them. Role play, I'm going to select a build from my library that I created just for this demo here. Apprentice Finder. It's a mutant, pretty good intelligence for wayfaring, multiple legs to be able to get away from stuff that I might encounter in the marshes, clairvoyance for a little bit of scouting, force bubble for protection, light manipulation to kill any crocodiles or snapjaws I encounter. So gonna start in Joppa. All right. So of course the very first thing I do for any game of Qud, whether it's a demo or a full game, is I rob the villagers of Joppa. And I think most people who play Qud do the same. So, alright, I'm going to enter their little huts and take their stuff. Thank you very much. Um, there's one over here. Shut the door so no one can see my dirty deed. And thank you very much. So next I'm just going to kind of quick explore the area here to get that little Reshef history. The stuff I'm doing right here is probably stuff that everyone should do when they first start a game of Qud. I'm going to get the quest to go to the Stilt from the Zealot here. And that will earn me, I think, 1,500 experience points. And the other thing I want to do is have two. I want to have two artifacts, and I have none. That's kind of a bummer luck. Normally, when you start, maybe you start with one, or you find one in one of these houses here, but that's okay. I think we'll be able to manage it anyhow. So I'm going to take my stuff off here, because I usually like to make it available to sell in exchange for better stuff. I'm going to look at that painted staff just to make sure it doesn't have some sort of useful who knows what. Go to this guy, and let's see if this guy has any knickknacks that Argive will be interested in. He's got two of them, and we can probably come up with that amount of money. He has leather armor. I always like to buy that off of him. I like to buy his lead slugs and his musket. I'd buy that Issachar rifle, but I'm not going to have enough money. I'm probably going to have to sell the lesser of the two books here. I'll bet you that this one here will be worth a lot of experience, so I don't want to sell that. Let's see down here for just, I don't plan to be in close combat for this demo here. So, you know, it doesn't matter. I'll just keep something, whatever's cheapest. We'll keep that and get rid of this other stuff. Let's see here. What do we need? We still need 100. Man, I'd rather not sell those books. Let's see what we got. We're going to have to sell one of them. How about that one? Geez, even with that. You know, I think I'm going to get access to Argive's chest when I solve his little quest here. So, let's see. If I do just that, I'm just trying to see if I can avoid the books. It's not that big of a deal. This is just a... I don't plan to do a full playthrough on this. Just, it hurts me to sell books. So let's see if we can do that. We did. Alright. And let's go to Argive here and turn in our little artifacts to solve his quest. There's one. There's our level. Here I think we can just take his stuff. Not a lot of good stuff in there. But probably good enough. And now let's see if I can afford... What do we got here? We got a leather cap. We're going to keep that. We could use the armor. We could use the gun. Can I afford it? We'll find out. So... 34. Well, change the plans a little bit. We'll keep that short bow. We'll sell this stuff here. We'll buy some arrows. Can we afford the leather armor? Yes, we can. Alright, that'll be fine. We're not really going to be into it with people. And then we're low on water, but we'll deal with it. Alright, let's wear our armor. Let's wield our bow. Honestly, I don't even remember how to frickin' R didn't work. I guess load. It's been so long since I've used a bow. Whatever, right? So we got our armor, cap, bow. Alright, let's go. Let's get our wayfaring here. And we're going to get salt dunes. Because we're only going to be spending a little bit of time walking through the marsh to get to the Stilt. Normally I would investigate these things, but here we're just trying to find the corpse with the wings. Why am I doing the Stilt thing at all? You know, there's some stuff in the marshes that I might end up having to fight, so just a small amount of toughness doesn't hurt. Here I'm just getting a little Reshef secrets so that I can share 2 of them with this guy. Shit, I accidentally... Man, I wish they wouldn't do that. You know, they ask you if you want to select something, and if you're just kind of spamming the spacebar, suddenly you are now going to take another mutation, but whatever. Sleep gas, fine. And then we're going to rapidly advance my legs so we can move quicker. right. And we'll go turn in these books. Let's see what that, there was one book that was going to sell for a decent amount. I have a feeling that, yeah, 6,000 experience. Wow. 900. I guess that makes up for the garbage items I started with. So that's nice. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to give myself Wayfaring Marshes and Swift Reflexes in case anyone's shooting at me. Um, and really, that's all I care about right now. So let's get out of here and begin our search. Um, I should have checked to see how much water I have. Not a lot, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off at the northernmost marsh parasang, and I'm going to work from top to bottom, and I'm going to work from left to right, just how you read. Uh, so I'm going to go in here. If you ever enter a parasang and you're not sure which position you are on it, whether you're northwest, north, northeast, west, center, east, so on, you can exit out, re-enter with the plus. It'll show you for sure we're in the center, and so we can begin searching the very first one. And I tend to make a little lap around the thing here just at the outside. I saw I hit a crocodile, but we're just going to ignore him. And so we searched that one. There is no corpse of the apprentice there. So I'm going to move on to the next one. And as you can see, there's just not that many to search. I mean, sometimes I find the thing really quick. Sometimes it takes me a little longer, but you know, it should be found relatively quick. I don't see it here. I'm going to just do a little extra, a little back and forth in the middle. Exit, move on to the next one. This is our third marsh parasang, the hunt for the wings. And so here I go, looking, just extend out to the end there. I'm relatively confident it's not in that parasang. So moving along, check this one out. Okay, a legendary gutsmonger. So I don't know that I don't know if the stuff would show up in an area like this or not. So I'm gonna just look anyhow. My experience has been that when I find the apprentice's corpse, it's always just in a standard, uh, nothing special area, right? Nothing like this, not a settlement, uh, right? So I'm going to move on for now from there. That one was marked though. We may come back to that. So starting from left to right, going here. Oh, there we are. Boom, found it. Uh, we've entered. I'll always hit tab. It shows up as a white splatter. Go up here. We do a get all. There's always some other, you know, decentish stuff, especially if you're really low level. And now I'm going to leave. I'm not going to investigate the runes. I'm going straight to Joppa. And I'm going to take this stuff to, whatchamacallit, Argive. And I'm going to have him identify it and repair it. And so it shows the wings show up as blood-stained tubes. We're going to do an identify for 3 drams of water. Blood-stained mechanical wings. Repair them for 5. And there we are. We have our wings. And you can equip those wings. And you gain the ability to fly. Well, there it is. You know, so if you want to cheese Golgotha, you get into the building that has the exit elevator. You either phase through the door or break the wall is what you can do. Just pound on it with an axe or something. Eventually you'll you'll break through it. The elevator is at the bottom of Golgotha, so you get next to the elevator, you activate fly, that you move yourself over the elevator shaft, and then use plus 5 times to descend to the bottom of Golgotha. So that's it. I just wanted to take a few minutes here to show you just how easy it is to find these mechanical wings. I think they're super useful. This is super OP, the fact that these wings can be so easily found so early in the game. And it won't surprise me if eventually this is nerfed. But anyhow, for now, I hope this helped. Take care.